Well, it is a recycling debacle in Milford.
A neighbor is pretty fired up about a recycling plant proposal, but the owners say that residents have it all wrong. News 8's Allie Reed checked out the situation for this on-the-scene report.
Just behind those trees up there sits a residential community where residents are angry that just a quarter-mile down the road, there's plans underway to build an enormous recycling facility. Residents we spoke to are worried the recycling facility will turn their quiet street into a busy and smelly one.
Would you live here at Dump Down Street? The smell, the garbage trucks going back and forth 160 a day. We got little kids in the neighborhood. I mean, come on. Would you? No, nobody's going to. The house is definitely valuable. We'll go down.
They've written letters and gone to meetings to try to get the Department of Environmental Protection to prevent Recycling Incorporated from operating in their backyard.
We're the little fish, going to get the big fish.
Although it's labeled a recycling facility, residents say harmful materials will still make their way onto the property, and they're worried about what impact that will have on their children's health.
They're not recycling. They're going to take commercial trash, oil, antifreeze. There's a lot of stuff that doesn't, I think, fall under recycling.
But the owner of the recycling facility property says residents are wrong, and she says signs like this one reading "No municipal solid waste" prove it.
Which is the raw garbage that does smell if it's not managed properly. No hazardous material. Everybody has to wear their safety equipment. They're not looking at the material.
She hopes to change residents' mindsets and prove to them it's not a dump. You could say something to residents. What would you want the residents here to know?
That there's going to be no hazardous material accepted. That I want to work with them to beautify their community, make it better, help them reach their recycling goals, and work with me, people.
The owner of the property says the state-of-the-art recycling facility will be built on this 8 acres of property, and she says it's something the state desperately needs. On the scene in Milford, Allie Reed, News 8.